Criminal 1, Lord Farquaad.
That's enough. He's ready to talk.
Crime 1, torture. He starts off his crime spree with a shocking use of waterboarding on the gingerbread man. This is torture and would earn him a life sentence in prison.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, is this not the most perfect kingdom of them all?
Well, technically you're not a king.
Thelonious, you were saying?
Crime 2, coercion. While asking the magic mirror on the wall about being king, he uses threats and coercion to gain the answers that he wants. By intimidating the mirror in this way, he gets a sentence of 5 years in prison.
Again. Show me again.
Crime 3, first-degree murder. Through a sequence in the film, we see Lord Farquaad imprisoning various fairy tale creatures, like the 3 bears. In another scene, we see he has skinned the mother bear and is using her as a rug in his home. This is first-degree murder, which would result in a life sentence in prison.
This marriage is binding, and that makes me king, see?
Crime 4, usurping the throne. Lord Farquaad has no right to the throne, so wearing the crown and declaring himself the new monarch is usurpation. This treason would amount to a death sentence. Crime 5, unlawful attempted execution. Lord Farquaad threatens to have Shrek drawn and quartered, an antiquated and medieval execution method that was known for its visceral violence. This would earn him a death sentence for his lack of humanity.
And as for you, my wife, Fiona, I'll have you locked back in that tower for the rest of your days!
Crime 6, unlawful imprisonment. Lord Farquaad threatens to lock Fiona in a tower for the rest of her life. This is unlawful imprisonment and would earn him 15 years in prison. Criminal 2, Rumpelstiltskin.
I know. What about a day you wouldn't even remember? Like a day when you were a baby. An innocent, mindless little baby. A day when you were an innocent, mindless little baby.
You took the day I was born.
No, Shrek. You gave it to me.
Crime 1, fraud and first-degree attempted murder. Rumpelstiltskin deceives Shrek into giving him a day he won't remember. This scheme is quite deceptive, as he does not inform Shrek that he is able to change the course of the world by choosing the day Shrek was born. His plan is to kill Shrek. This attempted murder and fraud get him 7 years in prison for fraud and 1 life sentence for the murder attempt.
Thanks to you, the king and queen signed their kingdom over to me.
They would never do that.
They would if I promised them all their problems would disappear. And then they disappeared.
Crime 2, regicide, usurpation, and fraud. He manages to trick the king and queen of Far, Far Away into signing themselves into non-existence. This causes the king and queen to die, which is 2 counts of regicide. He takes over the throne, which is not his to take, counting as a charge of usurpation. Finally, he achieved all of it with deception, which is a fraud. This would earn him 3 death sentences and 7 years in prison for fraud. Crime 3, torture and false imprisonment. Shrek is being held captive in a cell and tortured while being forced into manual labor. This would earn someone a life sentence in prison.
Stiltskin, we had a deal. You agreed to free all ogres.
But Fiona isn't all ogre, is she?
Crime 4, breach of contract, fraud, and false imprisonment. Rumpelstiltskin has Shrek agree to a contract that would free all ogres. However, he refuses to let Fiona out of his prison, even though she meets all requirements. His intentions were always to deny Fiona freedom and deceive Shrek. This is fraud, a breach of contract, and false imprisonment.
And now, to put the past behind us once and for all, I'll give you a princess's worst nightmare! Fiona's old flame! The keeper of the keep! Dragon!
Crime 5, first-degree attempted murder 2X. He attempts to have Shrek and Fiona both burned to death by a massive dragon. His efforts to hide any evidence of his crimes would result in him receiving 2 life sentences in prison for the attempted murder of 2 people. Criminal 3, Don Lino.
Story short, from now on, yous work for Frankie and Lenny.
Lenny? Frankie, I understand, but Lenny?
It takes more than muscle to run things. Now, Lenny, he's got the brains.
Oh, yeah, he's special, all right.
What's that supposed to mean? I bring you in here, look you in the eye, tell you what's what, and what? My Lenny is a killer, you hear me? A cold-blooded killer. Look at him. That's it. That's it. You are out. You're fired. You're gonna have to stop paying me, so nothing happens to that little whale wash of yours.
Crime 1, blackmail. Don Lino is talking to a pufferfish who disrespects him. He tells the fish that he is going to start paying him so that nothing bad happens to him, which is blackmail. A count of blackmail would get the Don 1 charge of battery, which is 3 months in jail, and 1 charge of blackmail, which is 1 year in jail.
I got some news about the guy who took out Frankie.
Yeah, let's talk over here.
He come out of nowhere, this guy. The Shark Slayer. He's from the South Side Reef. That's all we could dig up.
I want to know where he lives. I want to know where he sleeps. He pops a gill. I want to know about...
Crime 2, stalking. This desire to keep close surveillance on another person would count as stalking and comes with a sentence of 5 years in prison as well as a $250 fine.
Shut up! You don't tell me shut up. I tell you shut up. My guys are coming for you, Shark Slayer. Hey, you Finn from Finn!
Crime 3, criminal threat. Don Lino gets on the phone with the Shark Slayer and threatens that he will have him ripped limb from limb. This is a criminal threat that would get him 3 years in jail.
Huh? Hello.
Is this the Shark Slayer?
Now you follow these instructions to the letter, like, okay? There's a package. Get it.
That's right, tough guy. We got your girl.
Be there if you don't want to see her sleeping with the fishes, the dead ones. Now nod your head if you understand. Now tell me if you nodded your head. I nodded.
Crime 4, taking a hostage. Don Lino has someone threatened and forced into working for him by taking their girlfriend hostage. Taking a hostage comes with a life sentence in prison.
Now, which one of you sardines called this meeting?
Would be me. I brought my kids into the world, and you took them out. Do you know who I am? I'm the Don, the boss. I've been running this reef since before you was born. Your shark slaying days are over.
You got nothing. Take her out.
Lenny? Is that you? I thought I lost you. Are you kidding me? Are you out of your mind? What did I ever do to you? I'm gonna get you.
Oscar, look out!
Crime 5, second-degree attempted murder. After a meeting goes wrong, Don Lino tries to tear someone apart with his teeth, which would be second-degree attempted murder. This is a life sentence in prison.
Everybody out of the way! Lenny? What are you doing in there? He's right behind me, isn't he?
You're mine now.
Crime 6, second-degree attempted murder. Not having learned from his first attempt, Don Lino again chases Oscar all around a car wash, trying to kill him. This would earn him a life sentence in prison. What did you think of our list of the most criminal Dreamworks characters? Did we miss anyone important? Let us know in the comments down below who you found to be the worst criminal of them all. Make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss any fun new content. Make sure to turn on notifications and share this video with a friend. Thanks so much for watching.